So every once in a while, I surprise myself. This was supposed to be a simple cherry burst where I added black, sanded it back, added a little bit of red, and I've got a simple cherry burst. I was trying to get 2 out of 1. I recorded it live, and as I went to sand back here, it turned into something significantly different. So I did 2 coats of black right onto the red and pink from before, and something really cool happened. And I'll share exactly what I was doing live, but wanted to re-record the voiceover here so you could see it as it was happening. So take a watch. Alright, just to take a minute here, guys. That looks freaking awesome. I had no idea that this was going to look as cool as it did, where I got the rose from before and the black, and it's like a, I don't even know what I'd call it, like a skeleton burst or something. I had no idea a light color with a dark color would do this. So through this process I'm learning something myself. That's why I'm doing all these videos. So we're going to continue to sand here. And I'm going to just sand it and leave it and show you what that guy's looks like. I think then with a little bit of a black feathering that would look awesome. So we're going to change the way this looks, and then we'll do the cherry burst, I think. Well, let's see. So this looks frickin' awesome. I had no idea it was going to do this. What I'm going to do is just go back and feather the black here and show you what that looks like. Then we'll go back and finish the cherry burst. So I'll take a sidetrack here. Got my Angelus black. Got my old rag. I got my dye in here. And now as I'm doing this, I don't think I want to add that much black. I think what I want to do is take the red rag, add a little bit of black to that. That's way sloppy. And I'm wondering if I just come back with a little bit of neutral. So I've got some neutral. We're just going to sort of fade this in a little bit. Got my light rose. A little more purple than what I was expecting. I think if I came back with 600, that would pop out nicely. Let's do that. We'll come back with 600, lighten this up. We'll let this dry for a little bit, and we'll come back and hit it again. Alright, so we let this dry. I've got 600 here. I'm just going to take the 600 and sand a little bit of this back. And I'm going to wipe the dye and sandpaper off on my bench here. You don't want the sandpaper to load, which is what's happening. See all that loading. what's happening is it's taking the color and just pushing it in the grain, which is what I don't want. So we're going to hit this with some steel wool, and this usually gets the color to pop. This was not what I was expecting at all. I'm glad I did it. So we hit this twice with the steel wool. And this is the first time hitting it with the steel wool. Steel wool always pulls just a little bit of color out. It allows the natural wood and figure to pop. So we hit it once, came back, wiped it off. I was looking at it, came back a couple hours later and said, let's hit it again, see if we can get that feathering, the blend. And this really did look cool. Never would have expected a light color on the base and the dark color over to sort of do this. Really happy with the way this turned out. That's what you get when you play around and sort of figure out what you're trying to do. We'll get back to guitar building in the next couple videos. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next vid.